we will have an interview with Zain Bros, GWM Iraq Chairman Ayman Zain, about our cooperation and their retail success story in Iraq market with Verimsoft, V Global, and Nebim V3 ERP software. Ayman Bey, thank you for joining us in this interview. Can you please give us a short brief about your company?
Yeah, hi everyone. Thank you, Fuad, for this chance to speak with you. Yeah, actually, our company is established in 2017. Came from other two companies, one in Iraq and one in Dubai, starting from 2007 and merged in Zain Pros. We have been working in official and government contracting for last 15 years. And 90s was the bigger supplier for machineries and tools in Iraq. In 2017, we settled in Turkey, and we decided to establish Zain Pros. And from that time, we dealing with 7 to 8 agencies. We are the solo agent for it in Iraq. Different kind of stuff and goods, and one of them is Jivel, which was the best one introducing to Vermosoft and Napim. We are appreciate them and appreciate that chance. And from that time, we are working on Napim and with Vermosoft, I think, starting from 2018 till now. Good news that with all this situation around the world, but we are doing well. And we are now establishing to open new branches around Iraq. And of course, with Napim and Vermosoft cooperation, we hope that we will make some more progressing also in Iraq new ERP systems. As you know, Iraq need this technology a lot. This is briefly about Zenefos.
Mhm. And thank you for your explanation on details about Zain Bros. And how did you met with Verimsoft, and how did you met with Nebim organization, and what made you choose the Nebim V3 ERP software with following your ERP and retail market industry in Iraq? Why was the
Yeah,
main reason that you choose Verimsoft, and how did it happen?
yeah. Actually, as you told me, you will introduce this to your client, so I will be so frankly speech in this. And actually, it was accidentally. We didn't reach to the point that we're choosing the ERP system yet. We met Sir Hatway in Orfa, an opening of Jivel. He introduced Vermosoft and he introduced Napim previously. Then after that, we did a lot of meetings together, and we were so interested. But to be honest with you, everyone says or told you that we know at that time anything about Napim or ERP system. It is false. Actually, the choosing of Vermosoft and choosing of Napim came from the trust that we found. And on this specific technology, we had to choose the source that give us the feeding as quick as possible, because it is connected to the cashier, connected to the customers, and any laziness or delay in response will cost us a lot of money. So we get a lot of offers from other companies. Some it came with even better prices, but I am sure we choose the correct one because for the last 2 years we have been working together. You always response directly, response quickly, and when I meet the management of Napim, that's make me more happy and more eager to establish a tight and strong relation in Iraq, even with the government of Iraq, the new government of Iraq, which we looking for.
Thank you, Imam Bey. So I understand that you first of all choose us with the you choose us because of the trust, as
Yeah.
far as I understand, and you choose us because of the way we make our jobs correctly. We take care and give quick responsibilities to your requirements, and we met your benefits, I guess.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I remember your word and Vermosoft word presented by Sir Hatbe. He says, Amen, don't worry, we will solve all problems that you face, and it will be challenging for the first step.
Mhm.
And it was very challenging, actually. And especially that a lot of, let's say, يعني, people didn't like this cooperation,
Mhm.
but you never rely on us, to be honest with you. This is not a compliment, this is business. And this is very, very, very specific and critical business, actually. I can't even mention someone good if he is not in this business, because each hour is losing your money if there is no
Exactly.
correspondent, if there is no يعني help from you. And what seriously, what make me tied to this company, that's one of your engineer, I appreciate, he came to Iraq in Baghdad, and that store, that the main store, the atmosphere was يعني, killing. It
Very
was so,
blur in the beginning, I guess.
yeah,
By the
level.
way, Imam, this is one of my questions. You step on a good point. What was the difficulties that you run during this project, and how did you manage to solve these issues? What was the most urgent and most the biggest difficulties that you run into?
Yeah, thank you for this question. Actually, يعني, when you establish this kind of business, so يعني, your company came starting from zero. So actually, your team will enter to places it is not yet comfortable for work. They do the installation,
They don't
and
have any expertise about that
yeah,
field also.
exactly. And unfortunately, we have some issues with internet. We hope it will be solved for next couple of years. But the internet in Iraq, it's not as we wish around the world. So with all this يعني, challenges, we established the system. We did it, and with all the mistakes happens not from Vermosoft, but from the suppliers, from us, from different uh, parts. We pass it, and it has became history. The main challenge for us was the data input at that time, and as I told you, because of the internet and the feeding from the supplier. To be honest with you, there was some
I,
issues with it.
I I guess our online and hybrid offline solution was very important for you within
Yeah,
this project because of the internet
yeah,
corruptions in your territory. And with the second and the third and the next branches, you will be working both online and offline, and that
yeah.
will be a big advantage for you when we talk about the retail market in the Iraq, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I recommend, actually, if you have this big business, and as you know, you start with us from branch number one, we expect within 2 years to become more than 15 branch. And
Mhm.
to start this kind of network, I recommend your clients, especially in Middle East, I'm talking, to not put their hopes on internet only. They should use the offline system. I don't know finance wise it is costly or not, but it is worth, because the business will keep running and that your cashier will keep running. And this
Mhm.
is the important for us. So yes, that was a good advice, and we added later to our offer, and we are happy with the result.
So as far as I understand, with Verimsoft, V Global, and Nebin V3 ERP software, we affected your business very important ways. In the retail market, you are making your sales without any corruption by online and offline. You are getting your inventory and sales reports
Mhm.
within the software. You can able to monitor your financial issues. You can able to order your items, order your products to your suppliers, and you can control your vendors and you can import your datas. Without these topics, what are the effects on the software? Could you please, as a user, as an end user, as a manager, as a chairman, give us your
Well,
words?
Fuad, honestly, without your solution, I will become a regular local shop in my area, and I will install 1,000 or 2,000 software, which gives me nothing. And I do as the local do, which is if you are looking for real benefits and to understand the business, it is the best solution because many in Iraq, for example, or mainly in Middle East, they calculate their benefits or their profits by minus what they buy and what they sell, and this is not the correct profits.
Exactly, exactly.
This software give us, for example, the cost of shipping, the materials that it is not sell, in the storage, and I control everything by my PC here, and I can see all the movement of my goods or my financial
Mhm.
statements. And the important thing, there is a level of security, level of authorization, and our IT engineers, when he first took your first training, he says, I don't think NAPIM will forget anything in this system because it came with a lot of layers from security authorization. So it is so easy to be used. You can open it for anybody without access to the critical data or your
Exactly.
financial statement. He can see, he can't edit, he can delete something. I'm not the professional here,
Mhm.
but as a result, I'm so happy because we are using this system after our first order. Then we understand how to make orders, how to make يعني sell, how to make lot of things happen in the system. Yeah.
From order to retail sale, you are making an export from Turkey. You are placing your orders to your vendors. You are
Mhm.
managing your warehouses. You are delivering the goods to your stores and making the sales in the stores. As you
Mhm.
said, you are making your cost calculations. You are
Yes.
seeing your employee calculations.
Yes.
And that's very effective ways for you. Ayman Bey, thank you for your time and thank you for your attention to our interview. It was a pleasure to
My
make an
pleasure.
interview with you. Ayman Bey, there's only one topic I just want to talk about. You know,
Mhm.
Nebim is a Turkish software, but it's a multi-language software. So
Mhm.
now you are running it in English and in Arabic, I guess. So
Yes.
there's also a benefit for you. Can you please quickly give us a brief about multi-language usage of this experience?
Well, honestly, again, I am not the professional one here in IT,
Mhm.
but my IT engineer never bothered from multi-language or my commercial department or my sales department. Everybody is happy. So I guess it is something great because because that's mean everything is working very well, honestly. And I never get any compliment or any problem from the IT department regarding the multi language. So this is one of the benefits of this software, that usually when you use, especially with Arabic language is so hard, and when you use software in Arabic, you will face some issues in letters, in paragraph, or whatever. And we didn't face this, in any time. So whom doing the multi-language programming, he do it very well,
Mhm.
and we are satisfied with that.
If you have any notes to add or say, microphone is yours, I can say.
I like to say this, and again, this is a critical business. It is not a compliment. For anyone who want to start this kind of technology, and I recommend to searching more and more until he found the trustable people. And I'm so happy to recommend Vermosoft and to recommend Nathan, which is came with great results with us. And actually, you and Serhatbe and Taratbe was supporting us in a great way.